get these cookies finished. It's 10:30 at night. Make sure I got all my electronics over here. So I actually, there's nobody here, so I don't know who I'm talking to. If you're watching the replay, there is actually a video, a live that I did a little bit earlier today, and it showed me starting all of these. So now I'm going to detail them. And I think everybody's watching ads right now. This is my book of stencils. Let me not knock over what's left of my Dr. Pepper. I do not have these in any kind of order. I have a stencil here that matches the cutter exactly that I used for the congrats cookie. That's the one I'm looking for right now. Come on. Turned off the air because it was a little chilly in here. But I might have to turn it back on. All right. And I think I may rearrange this camera a little bit so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. And to do that, I think I'm going to have to change. Hey, let me move this out of the way. I want to move it a little bit closer. This is the thin, this is the thin, and I don't think I'm going to be using thin much. I had my dinner. This is the thick. But I want to move the camera a little closer. And tilt you down a little bit more. So you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Because this is the detail stuff, the fun stuff. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Y'all get to see my belly. Got my pajama shirt on because it's about bedtime. Come on. There we go. All right. This is from, this is a stencil genie, and it holds the stencils in between. Oh, baloney. These are magnetized, and there's 2 different sizes depending on the thickness of your cookie. And before we go there, I went ahead and did my eddy printing because I knew it was going to give me fits. But that is how it turned out. It did give me fits. I had to unplug it. I had to reset it. I had to do all the things. It took me forever to get these dang things printed. And I think if I used it more often, it would be a little bit nicer to me. Okay. I think I'm going to work with the purple. That's what I'm going to do. Where is my scraper? There it is. So I'm using a little bit thicker icing to do the stenciling. This is my outlining icing. So I'm just going to put a bunch on there. And hold it down and just scrape it over. And lift it. Yeah, it fits perfect on there. Girl, when did you break your ankle? Uh, okay, hang on. You're amethyst, right? You got so many dang amethyst has so many things that I get confused. There's that one. Uh, no. Rev. Okay. Okay. Let me get my brain straight. So you broke your dang ankle today? It's been a while since I have been live, and my brain is not functioning correctly. So forgive me, please. I need to pull these out so I can better. And these are actually, once I scrape these on, you know, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Well, I am getting over food poisoning. I did live earlier and we had a long, it was like 2 hours, base icing all of these cookies. And I told everybody what was going on and why I hadn't been around. And yeah, I got food poisoning. And it was horrid. But I am so sorry that you broke your ankle. Yes. This is like day 14 today, and I'm still uh, not a happy camper at all. How in the world did you break your ankle? Y'all, my icing is a little bit thin, so I'm having to wipe the bottom of this stencil. So when I set it down, it does not smear on the next cookie. Like that one did. It's gonna have to work though. Playing hide and seek. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hate to laugh, but dang, that it is a little bit funny. Did you at least win? Tell me you at least won. This icing is driving me crazy. Thank goodness I don't have many more. I think my cookie is a little too mounded on the top. I remember everyone crowding around me in the dark asking, "Who is this?" Because couldn't make out my face, and no, you didn't win. Because oh my goodness, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 more left. Um, these are just sugar cookies, but they are for a graduation. College graduation. We are right up the road from Prairie View A&M University. These are not coming out perfect, but yeah, this icing is just too thin. This is the last one, dang it. Okay. And the last one came out perfect. Alright. I need a paper towel to wipe the mess. And that is the last bit I'm using this stencil. So all of these cookies, they're a basic no spread sugar cookie. And they're flavored with vanilla. And then I do since this is all sugar, I put lemon in my icing and it kind of cuts the sweetness a little bit. So they're still sugar cookies, but the lemon kind of makes it to where it's not so in your face sweet. I need to put the cookies that are completed together so I don't have 50 different trays in here. Let me see. I don't want to move those too much. And I really need to stop talking to myself. See, okay, there's amethyst, and I called Rev amethyst. Don't hate me. Nobody's helped you. Well, that's crappy. Y'all, I'm sitting here holding this dang thing, and I don't know why. So I've got stuff everywhere. I need to find a spot to put these. Well, hello, Annabelle. Welcome back. I'm checking the dryness of my cookies, and these are not dry enough to stencil. Well, I'm not stenciling these. I can pipe over those, but my graduation caps are definitely not dry enough. They're a little soft. I don't know, the black ones feel like they might be fine. The purple is taking a long time to dry. And I mean a long time. I might not have whipped that icing enough. Bacon wrapped sausages. Oh, yum. No, I used a stencil and I have a cutter that matches the stencil exactly. So I got the cutter and the stencil at the same time from the same place. So they actually do the 3D printing. So let me pull this up. This one is a happy birthday stencil, and there's or a cutter, and there's a stencil that matches exactly to this. My congratulations cookie cutter. Here's the stencil, but the cutter itself is over there in the sink to be washed. And if TJ was on, she'd be really mad at me because I already used my Eddie off camera. I think they turned out pretty good, especially since I had to fight Eddie for them. So that's 2 whole sets that are completely finished. I have 3 more types of cookies to deal with. I have the caps and the gowns and the whatchamacallits. So it's morning time in Ireland and afternoon in Australia and bedtime for Amethyst in South Carolina. Yeah, it's past bedtime for Connie in Texas. All right, which ones am I going to do next? Let me just do these diplomas real quick and get them out of the way. It saves a lot of time, Amethyst. Um, and this is what I used before I got the printer. And I still use them for certain things. Because why not use what I have? Because normally I'm better at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there was only 8 of these, I think. Yes. Okay. All right. I gotta look something up. I will be out of the chat for just a second. And Rev didn't get any sleep because of her. I'm so sorry. Oh, I love them. Okay, let me look up something real quick because I can never remember on the diplomas which way the little hoop-de-doos go on the sides. Search. Diploma cookies. I just need to find which way the swirls go. I think. Yes, like this. Yeah. That's the way they go. And then I'm going to just do a plain old purple bow. And that is done. I like the simple ones. All right, let me get them lined up so I can streamline them here. Okay. That's not a bad angle, huh? Except for this one cookie right here. All right. That's number 2 done. Actually, I'm going to get a pan to put these on. That way I don't have to put them back in the dehydrator because they will dry. Oh no, I'm going to have to put these back in because that purple's not drying. Okay, hold on. Purple's giving me fits here. I'm going to remove the ones that are not done. And that way, this whole tray will be finished. There we go. All right. I just have the caps and the gowns to finish, but yeah, pull all the purple out. Yeah, I think this purple was not mixed enough, or it was mixed too much because it's not setting up like everything else. And I about just put my finger through it. The black is setting up pretty good. It's a little bit soft, but do I have any more? Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. Okay. Let me find all my purple hats and my purple gowns. That's 5. That should be it right there. Hey TJ, sorry. Thank you, Annabelle. Sausages are in the oven. Thank you, Amethyst. Let's see. Dang it, how did I miss all of that? Alright, they look 3D, those look good. Yeah, we're an hour different. Has an hour until it's no longer. I got 10 minutes. No longer be the 19th. Okay. Thank you, Amethyst. Thank you, Rev. Sausages are in the oven. American bacon is so much better than the bacon we have. I don't know what kind of bacon you have, but American bacon is the bomb. They look so pretty. There's my TJ. What kind of sausages, Annabelle? Isn't Australian bacon pretty much ham? Ooh, yeah, I'm not a ham person. So this dehydrator, is it a special type of dehydrator? No, it's just a regular old dehydrator. Pork sausages. Yep. And there's TJ saying hi to Amethyst. Canadian bacon, which I don't eat anymore. I buy streaky bacon and cut a bit too. Oh, you like the thin bacon. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You're laying in bed with her. And Annabelle's not ham person either. Well, if it won't wake her up too much, say tell her Connie said hi. Okay, so these stinking things, y'all probably won't be able to tell, but they're still a little bit soft. So I am not going to be able to stencil on these like I wanted to. So what I'm going to end up doing is just outlining them Streaky bacon. Okay. Weird words. And I'm gonna outline them, and then I wanna put a gold. I need to bring some of this gold in, so let me get a bag. Let me bag up my gold real quick. Thank you. It's like a fatback report gel. I want it to be darker, and it's not. It should have darkened up way more than what it is. But, I mean, ain't nothing I can do about it now. Alright, I need this to be thick, but not that thick. I need a touch of water, and I don't need to get any water on my cookies. There we go. It'll still hold its shape, but it'll kind of smooth out a little better. And if I'd have planned these cookies out a little bit better, I would have put some with his name on them, but I did not do that. So I'm a little bit mad at myself. Alright, let's get the outline done first. Yes, TJ is a fish person. Of course, TJ, you would not have liked the fish that I ate a couple weeks ago. Michael, he hates it when I'm constantly on his case about the proper food handling. It drives him nuts. But I'm like, no, sir. Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, I don't. This purple's ticking me off tonight. I thought I was going to be out here way later than what I am. I'm glad I'm not because I have a wedding to cater tomorrow. But okay, there's some gold dots. What did I do with my dang scissors? There they are. Fish is not your friend. Fish and chips. Australian bacon is thicker. Hmm. Aussie bacon is more than 80% fat. Isla should be here for this conversation about bacon. Okay, those are done, done, done. Let me find a place to put them. And then we'll bring these gowns out because all I'm going to put on them is a gold, uh, oh, what's that thing that goes around their necks? Not stole. Maybe it's tassel. I don't know. I don't remember the names of stuff. Cord. It's a cord. Yes, Hyla is lovely. And that is a carnivore thing. Oh, yeah. Thank you, TJ, because I couldn't get it out. And I think I already cut this dang hole in this bag. No, I know I cut it, but I need to see. It's going to be kind of big. Let me go ahead and put these cords on here. And then I will put it in a different bag. To make little tassel-y things. And I forgot that I was going to outline these, so I got to go back and do that. Okay, purple outline. Veganese and vegetarianish. Some people eat it straight out because they like it because it's poor man's meat. Southern soul food, yes. I'm wanting to make some keto sprinkles. What's keto sprinkles, Annabelle? And just know that I won't be looking at the chat for a few minutes. I am not certain I could ever be vegan or vegetarian. Um, but I'm not really a big meat eater. But definitely could not be vegan because I like eggs too much and butter. And I like milk even though milk does not like me. Me and this purple are fixing a fight, y'all. I'm gonna start right there. That way I didn't have to start and stop on my outlining. You can make sprinkles with keto type sweetener. Make an icing and pipe it and cut it into little pieces. Oh, okay. Yes, milk is pretty yummy. Yeah, TJ is pescatarian, which I had to look that up for a bride whose father was pescatarian, and I had to figure out how to feed the man. But from that wedding came one of my biggest sellers on my menu, which is a Tuscan chicken pasta, which is definitely not pescatarian. But it started out as a Cajun shrimp pasta, and I just tweaked it. All right. You can buy dirty vegetarian. You can be a dirty vegetarian, which is vegetarians that do eat milk and dairy products. Okay, so I thought vegan was no animal products at all. Vegetarian was no meat. So they could have milk, eggs, and dairy, even though dairy and milk are the same thing, y'all. It's late, so forgive me. But anyway, you know what I mean. Didn't mistake it for Presbyterian. Allergic to shrimp. You call them prawn. Yeah. So are shrimp and prawn the same thing, really? Are they actually the same? Or is a prawn a type of shrimp? That is the question. No meat versus no animal. Yeah. Oh, they're the same. Okay. Oh my goodness. Pardon me, y'all. That was a big old unladylike yawn. Oh, but y'all didn't see it. Ha! You just heard it. I'm putting my gold into a smaller, tiny piping bag. Sorry. I know they are, what do you call it? Contagious. All right. I needed one with a tiny hole, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we are going to try. And if not, then we will just leave it as is. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Um, we do sell prawns and shrimp in America, but they call them, so they're just big. They're just bigger shrimp. They're probably the same. They're just a bigger size. All right, y'all, turn that dang air conditioner off. And now it's hot. And I just touched my outline. Doggone it. Fixed it. Okay. All right. Okay. All I have left are the black caps and gowns. And I am done. Okay. Um, did the same, but they're not the same. It's almost like saying technically you could say crawfish and lobsters are the same, but they aren't. Okay. Even though I was allergic to them, saw them at health food store because they were at the World Market. Then I have some friends who own Asian supermarket at the beach. Okay. If you were to sell a person who comes in from overseas shrimp and they're looking for prawns, they would be highly upset with the size of our shrimp. Yeah. So I could care less about lobster. I think they're overrated. It's just as Amethyst said, a big old crawfish tail. And I like crawfish. I don't love crawfish. I don't think you should have to physically work that hard to eat your food. Uh, so yeah, that is my issue with crawfish. I don't want to have to peel them. I will eat them all day long if my husband will peel them for me. I really wanted these stencils to work on these guys. I'm not sure if they're going to though. I don't know. I will try one. And if it doesn't work, we put it on the bottom of the box, okay? That's how we work this stuff. Cookie crumb. All right. I need to do a purple thing, and then I will do, or do I do my black outline first? Let me try the black outline first. And then I will do the purple, what is it called? I've already lost it again. Stole. This one is a stole. This one's gonna have a stole and a cord. Maybe, if I leave enough room. Um, there's no. Well, I mean, they're okay. They're okay. I mean, they're everybody's like, "Oh, ready for some crawfish, ready for some crawfish." But why? I don't get the hype over them. It's just a spicy shrimp. Now, give me some crawfish etouffee, and I will be your best friend. And I'll eat some fried crawfish. That is my favorite thing to get at Papa Do's is their freaking expensive crawfish platter. And don't hate me because I go to Papa Do's for their crawfish platter. and for their boudin. So our ag teacher, his daughter graduated from high school last year, and they had a big old crawfish boil. And we cook every year at the ag show for our kids, for all the kids. We do the concession stand and all this other kind of stuff. Anyway, he wanted to have crawfish etouffee this year, and we used the leftover crawfish from the graduation party and made etouffee and gumbo, and it was delicious. I'll eat it like that all day long as I don't have to peel it. Like I said, don't have a problem with it. I just don't think you should have to work that hard for your food. That and I don't like that stuff on my hands. Um, well, I knew the 98 prawns. Okay. I just looked up crawfish on Google to see what it is. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, yes. And we make a homemade cheddar bay biscuit. So delicious. Yes, TJ, to me, it's work. I want to put my fork in it and put it in my mouth. I don't like, so how am I gonna explain this? Fried chicken. I like fried chicken, but I have to put on gloves to eat it because I don't like that I think it might come down to not liking the stuff on my hands. That is super cute, even though I say so myself. Try not to pat myself on the back too much. So, TJ, graduation is a week from today. That means I'm gonna get to see you pretty soon. And I am so stinking excited. I think I'm more excited about that. No, I'm not ready. Girl, no. So I did way better than I thought I would at the FFA banquet because the parents actually go up there and the seniors give their moms a yellow rose and they retire their corduroy jackets. And Matthew gave me his jacket. And I looked over, y'all, and Michael had tears in his eyes. They didn't fall. They did not fall, but he definitely had tears in his eyes. And I was like, "Michael, you cannot do that to me." No, 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 no. Seeing someone else cry makes me cry, and especially somebody that you never see cry. I've seen that man cry, like, twice in his whole life, and once was when his daddy died, and I don't even remember when the other was. But yeah. So anyway, yes, but I did really well. I did well. I did not. A couple of them fell. I got some horrible, horrible pictures of me trying to keep my dang face straight. But I did not. I didn't. A tear didn't fall out of my eye, so it didn't fall. So does it count? Does it really count if I didn't boo-hoo? I don't think so. I'm gonna try and stencil on this. Let me pull these off. And we are gonna no, y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my stencil genie only works with a 5 by 5 stencil. I don't know what to do. I don't need this out right now, Connie. Thank you, Annabelle. They are definitely not my best work. I will tell you that right now. All right, I need to use the 2023. And I think I'm going to just try and hold it down with my hand and pray. Oh, it worked. Hot dog. Okay. It'll stop popping up. Okay, I'm okay with that, but why is that? I don't know. It'll be alright. I've never done stenciling without my stencil genie because I don't trust myself, but it's not too bad. Let me move this over here so I don't get it all over the place. Okay, I will deal with that. Now let me outline them, and we are done. If you're tired, yes. Thank you. Um, when I didn't eat meat much, I would cry nearly every day. Did it really? Okay, I don't mind the size of the stencils because it left room for me to outline these. One more. Ta-da! That's it. I'm going to leave them in the dehydrator, though, so the black and the purple can dry completely. Because I cannot package them until they're dry. Those did not turn out half bad. Amethyst, I don't know if you saw earlier the ones that I printed. Had to fight with Eddie. He was being temperamental. So, thank you, TJ. What happened? Yep, on my side, I have to keep it going. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me refresh. Thank you, Joe. Definitely put my glasses on. Please tell me why I just realized your picture was sideways. Thought it was a cartoon. Um, yeah. Hey, girly. Yeah. I'm not girly. I need to figure out how to use the carousel because it lets you print 12 cookies at a time. And I have all these dang trays that fit on the carousel that help you line up your cookies and everything else, and I don't know how to use them. I don't know how to calibrate my machine and those. I just don't know how to do it yet. I haven't figured it out. Yes. Eddie did his thing today after throwing a fit, but I put him in his place. It's like, dang it, you are going to work. So, how long have I been on? Another hour. So, I did 2 hours earlier and 1 hour now. I love Eddie too. So, that's 3 hours for 50 cookies. And that doesn't count making the icing. And these are simple. These were real simple designs. And that did not count me uh, putting the stuff in Eddie and test printing and all that stuff and fighting with him. And that didn't count making the cookies either. So, little Connie Cottage Crafter. Amethyst, I love the names that you come up with us. You're so funny. I will be using Eddie for a big order here pretty quick. I'm doing a dance company out of Brenham uses my cookies for a fundraiser every year. And they only sold like 140, 150 of them. So, um, and I think 50 of those are going to be their logo. And I'm going to print those out with Eddie. And then I have to do tutus and ballet slippers. So, yeah, those are going to be fun. They're not hard. YouTube University, yes, that's where I learned everything. But Eddie actually has training stuff. I just haven't had a minute. I've had a minute. I haven't felt like doing anything, to be honest with you. That's why it's Friday night. And these cookies are due tomorrow, and I just started on them today. So Anyway, oh, you just took your sausage out of the oven. Y'all, my building smells like brisket. They're having brisket, sausage, and chicken thighs and homemade macaroni and cheese and green beans for this wedding. And Michael pulled the brisket off the pit, and we wrap it up and leave it out so it continues to cook because it's wrapped up. And it smells so good in this building. I'm so sorry. But it's about time for me to go to bed. I gotta feed a couple hundred people tomorrow. And then Sunday I gotta come home and do garden work and pray I don't find another snake. I'll be having my pew pew out there with me. Cause yeah, I don't do no snakes. Alright, y'all, that wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna take me longer. I'm glad it didn't because I'm ready to go to bed. Because I have a friend, and this is the last story I'm telling. She was my sergeant whenever well, she wasn't my sergeant, she was a sergeant out on campus at Prairie View whenever I was working there at the police department. I was the dispatch supervisor out there. And she was the only one I liked. Her name is Martha Harris, and I called her, she was a sergeant, so Sergeant Harris. And I haven't worked out there in 21 years. And we still keep in touch. And she texted me for my birthday at 6:30. And I'm like, I love you so much, but not at 6:30 in the morning. And then dang it, y'all, if she hadn't texted me every morning at 6:30, waking me up every day. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It is going to go really well tomorrow, Annabelle. And thank you for hanging out with us. Um, normally I'm not this draggy. Normally I'm all perky and happy and talking all kinds of smack and having fun. I'm just not myself right now. I'm trying to get back there. So, oh, it is daytime there. Well, thank you, Annabelle. Wait till you get Highland me on the same thing. We'll be double teaming it and having a blast. So, um, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so sorry. I'm glad that it's helping you. Come hang out with us more. So, TJ has Tornado gone to sleep, and are you doing a live tonight after us normal folk go to bed? You're gonna go have a nap because I'm yawning so much. Oh, well, I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep for her. She knows she doesn't have to get up early tomorrow and go to school. That's why. Yeah, Annabelle, we normally do it about 6 or 7 in the evening. I'm so sorry. If it's 6 o'clock in the evening, so whenever I went live today, I don't even remember what time it was. She gets mad every time you move. Oh, shoot. Amethyst. Sound like me. Somebody call and ask me, "Hey, can you do this?" Sure. Have I ever done it before? Nope. But I can figure it out. Okay, it's 2:41 p.m. on Saturday. It's 11:41 p.m. on Friday here. Oh, you got the notification? Okay. I'm not mathing tonight. So 11, that's 12, 13, 14. It's like 14-hour difference. So if we do it at 6 o'clock, okay, 14 minus 6 is 8. So it would be 8 a.m. for you. Yeah. When you said morning, Annabelle, I thought it was like early. So 6 o'clock for us would be 8 a.m. for you. Okay. That's not too awful. We'll wake you up. Oh, yay, I got it right. It's too late to math. And yes, highlight is really good. Do some embroidery. I've done a little, not a lot. I've done a little bit of everything. Bought all the equipment to make a little of everything, and it's all piled up in that room over there. Yeah, me neither. You might have to go back later. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. It's morning for Rev, afternoon for yeah. So Rev is like really really late whenever we go on. Yeah, card making is expensive. All the stamps and all that stuff. Yes. All right. We got people from all over here tonight. Thank y'all for joining me. Doggone it. I'm not even going to end it like I normally do. Y'all subscribe. I love y'all. I will see y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.